So guys, get ready for this mind-blowing presentation, testimony. I see we still have the same 11 people we did a few minutes ago, and I'm going to go on and read this to you. It says, this is Royal, and I must give you an update of my angiogram results. You might remember me telling you my heart doctor informed me of a 70% blockage in my arteries, according to the stress test I had. Before I left the dispensary that night, Melissa let me in on the new product for vascular health. And even though it hadn't hit the shopping list yet, she made it available to me. I bought it, brought it home, and started taking it the next morning. For 10 days, I took it just as she suggested. On this past Monday, 5/22/23, I went in for the procedure. A lot transpired that day because they were prepared to put stents on both sides of my heart. They prepped both my groin and my neck to get to the left and right sides of my heart. They sedated me very heavily in anticipation of what was to come. This process ended quickly because as they were assessing my present condition, they found that the blockage had decreased to barely 20%. Hallelujah, unbelievable. The doctor gave my daughter the results while I was still in recovery. So that's a pretty exciting testimony. And again, there are so many people that have so many amazing testimonies here kind of using our products. And for somebody to clear a blockage 70%, that is phenomenal. And not to have the surgery, it was even more phenomenal. So I know things are just going to get better and better. We're going to be helping so many phenomenal people get better, have a better quality of life, and give them some peace, because I'm sure she had anxiety about that situation. So guys, thanks Sherry Eppinger for joining. Oh, she's not joined yet.
Okay, but I have a question. Phyllis.
Yes.
That's Margaret Dorsey speaking for people who can't see. So my interest is always in the dosing. So she said that she took it exactly as Melissa suggested to her. And so do you know if her
the Ozempic?
Hold on.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. Okay.
Do you know if the dosing was different than, do you know what the dosing was?
I don't, but I kind of would think Melissa would have given her those instructions still the same. But again, we can find out more about that. But it's mind blowing, that just to say that something was reduced 70%.
Right. That's my point. Is that I think, for me, I'm always.
And so, it's 4 of those a day. And
okay. I didn't know. I have not seen.
Oh. And Dr. Thomas said he did 4 twice a day. So he doubled up. So I don't know what what she told her to do. But for her to get those results, let me see. You guys, I don't know whose background noise that is. I can't tell. Let me see if I can do that. Yeah, but that was amazing. 10 days. 10 days.
Very good.
Yeah, that's how I felt like, oh my God. Hey, Dr. Betty. Hey, Valerie. Ladies, I am just like I said, I walked in the door from the airport and it's 5:15 and it's all distributors on the line. I believe it's all distributors. The only ones I'm not sure about are iPhone.
I should have a guest on here.
You do?
I should. Yep. She texted me and told me she was in. So.
I'm here.
Oh, that's Candace. Okay.
What's your name? What's your name?
Candace.
Hey, Candace. How are you? So
I'm well. Thanks for asking.
I wish I had known you were on because we would have started. So, Margaret, why don't you intro me?
So guys, I would like to introduce our CSO to you today. She is just our way shower. We call her our midwife, but she takes care of us in so many ways. And today she flew in from a very busy schedule. She's here on time, working with us, ready to lay out all of our business accolades and set up for the Flat Belly Lifestyle and much more that we're doing with Akana. So take it away, our fearless leader and midwife, Phyllis Nash.
Thank you so much, Margaret, for that introduction. We're glad you got started with us. I'm going to switch my screen out so that we can share with you about the Flat Belly Lifestyle, and not just a Flat Belly Lifestyle, but the Akana lifestyle. So we hope if you might need to take copious notes, do so you can get all your questions answered. And you know what? I learned this listening to someone else, and we want you to listen with your good ear, because you're going to get some great information that can actually change your life. So let me switch out the screen and get started with the presentation. I think. Here we go. Okay, so guys, what we want to do is make sure we elevate your well-being. That's what we do here at Akana. That is the Akana lifestyle. And the meaning of Akana, guys, is it means in the hands of God. So our company, we launched on April 20th, 2019 with our line of CBD products and essential oils. And in 2020, we expanded to include a complete line of health and wellness weight managed products. So in 2021, we introduced the Flat Belly Lifestyle. So we have more than 27,000 customers. This is a little dated. It's even more than that now. And Akana reinvests 1% of their growth profits to empower undeserved communities. Now we deliver 5-star customer support. These are the different segments that we're operating in. That's why we call this Akana lifestyle. Not only can you help and market and make money in the health and wellness industry, which is a $3.4 trillion industry, but you can also definitely be in the home-based business industry, which is $190 billion a year. Now travel, that is a $7 trillion industry, and finance, Forex, and financial education is a 2.4 quadrillion industry. So all of those we offer here at Akana. Our executive team is Bo Tomlin. He's on our medical advisory board. Christian Phillips is our chief operating officer. Melissa Boston is our CEO. Myself, Phyllis Nash, the CSO, and Jesus Soriano is our international Spanish ambassador. Now, our team has over 120 plus years of combined experience in the direct sales industry. And we have helped shape and guide multi-billion-dollar companies. And so why not have our own? See, our mission here is we believe health, wealth, legacy, and freedom are our birthright. So by offering the most life-changing products and an innovative business, we empower people to elevate their full potential. So our vision to elevate that well-being of our body and our soul. Some of our goals here is for people to have optimum health and wellness, fitness or weight loss, savings or saving money, or making money, lifestyle and travel, and always about leaving a legacy. So our wellness is why it's so important. We have given birth to the first generation of children who are predicted to have a shorter lifespan than their parents and grandparents, guys. And by 2030, colon cancer is estimated to become the leading killer for people 20 to 49 years of age. Why is that? It's because of all the factory food, the processed food, the fast food that we're consuming. See, it causes chronic disease, intoxication of cells at the mitochondrial level, having visceral fat surrounding the organs, chronic inflammation, which is the root of all disease, guys. And what's the consequences? Well, they say in 2020, nearly 700 people died from heart disease in the United States. And guess what? For 25% of them, the first symptom was death. That's right. They didn't get a chance to get it right. You see, this on the left here is a healthy heart, blood flowing through the arteries. Next to it is a one that is suffering from angina pectoris. That means the arteries have plaque now building up, and that blood flow is narrowed. And then myocardial infarction. That's a blocked artery. That's usually a heart attack, and the blood flow is reduced greatly. And why? It's because you're having a heart attack, guys. So it starts with learning your blood type. Do you know your blood type? If you're a guest, put in the chat if you know your blood type and what it is, because your blood type is a more reliable measure of your identity than your race, your culture, or geography. And it is a genetic blueprint for those who are and have a guide to how you can live most healthily. See, one person's food is another person's poison. So what we provide here at Akana is blood type testing. So you can know if you are I don't even want to attempt to call that name tonight, but if you're type A, type B, type O, which is the oldest blood type, or are you a combination of A and B together? That's called the golden blood. We also offer the beneficial foods that you should eat, things that help and work with your blood type. We also let you know what the neutral things are, and we definitely let you know which foods to avoid. I have someone off their phones. Please, if you mute your phones so we can have a nice clean call, greatly appreciate it. And then the examples of the blood that you should avoid. So if you're a type A blood, guys, do you know you're not supposed to eat bananas, avocados? And if you're a type B, you need to avoid chicken and shrimp. I know you hate to hear that. Now, if you're type O, guys, then grains, white wine, avocado, those are things that are not good for you. And if you're A and B, it's a combination what A and B can have. And did you know that all of us were not designed to eat meat? Humans were not designed to eat meat. But if you're a blood type O, you can handle it a little better than any of the other ones. So would you like to know how well you are functioning in every organ before it becomes critical? See, if you had that information, do you think it would give you the mindset to do something about it if you could? Because they say that all disease, the top 10 killers, cancer, heart attack, high blood pressure, diabetes, all of that can either be prevented or reversed. But you got to make a decision. So at Kana, we have certified health coaches that are equipped to assist you. See, what is our bioscan? We do a bioscan here, and that is we let you have a diagnostic conclusion as to what's going on in your body. And we don't want you to wait for the crisis, because we want you to have the information for you to go out and improve your health. See, it's a non-invasive, no radiation, Eastern medicine, and you get the results, guys, in less than 2 minutes. 85 to 90% accurate. And it's been in use for over 40 years. See, this is what the bioscan looks like. And this is one of the reports given. And this particular report is about the liver function. And right here, it says liver fat content is yellow. Now, what does yellow mean? Well, look here. Green means normal. Blue is mildly abnormal. Yellow is moderately abnormal. And red is severely abnormal. Guys, and it's based on what has happened in your body all the way probably back to your teenage years. It's not just something that happened last night or last year. This is an accumulation of what you've been putting in your body and how your body is responding in your organs. And in this case, it's yellow. That means moderately abnormal. Worse than yellow would be red, severely abnormal. So if you're not changing any of your eating habits and your mindset, it's just going to progress to the next stage. And in this person's case, they can't have it progress to red, because let's talk about the stages of liver disease. And let me read this statement for you. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is a potentially fatal condition that wreaks as much damage to our liver as would a bottle of vodka a day. See, when I was growing up, if you heard someone with cirrhosis of the liver, that meant that they either were an alcoholic. And now that's not the same. There are lots of people getting non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. And see, a healthy liver looks like this to the left. But then as you're eating that food and your liver is not being able to detoxify and clean, and that's your cleaner for your whole entire body. As you overwork it with processed foods and medications and fast food and factory food, then deposits of fat cause liver enlargement. Now, the next phase is liver fibrosis. That means scar tissue forms and more liver cell injury occurs. Now, that fourth stage is sclerosis, and that means scar tissue makes the liver hard and unable to work properly. There are only two choices when you get sclerosis. That is either a transplant or death. And guess what? They say that there are 80 to 100 million people in the United States that are impacted with the fatty liver disease and needing a liver transplant. And more than likely, 80 to 100 million, we might not be in that number, guys. So let's listen to this video that to me just tells the story straight up.
2/3 of adults are now overweight or obese, and we have an epidemic cascade of debilitating disease that's overcoming the country. There's no way we can sustain the current style of care with the epidemic that we're creating with our diet and lifestyle choices.
The diabetes, the arthritis, the heart disease, the dementia, the obesity, the cancers are affecting about 70% of deaths. All the data is that those 70% of deaths and morbidity are largely lifestyle related and preventable.
Most kids by age 10 in the US already have fatty streaks in their arteries, the first stage of atherosclerosis leading to heart attacks, strokes.
Here in American medicine, we operate from the disease model. We are in the business of treating sick people. We are not in the business of trying to prevent people from becoming sick.
When you look at chronic disease risk, all the things that we walk around worrying about, actually dietary choices trump smoking when it comes to those risks.
If I could deliver one message to the researchers who are looking for the cause of diabetes and the cause of clogged arteries and the cause of high blood pressure and the cause of obesity, I would tell them the answer is in 3 words. It's the food. It's what Americans are eating.
It's just so simple. It is the food, guys. And that's not so hard to believe, because think about it. When you put bad gas in your car, does it not immediately act up? That's the same thing we do with our bodies. But yeah, we will take that car to the shop that day or the very next day and get it taken care of. But we won't even do that for our own bodies. Pretty scary, right? That's why we have to educate and share with people what's really going on. See, the problem in the US is suicide. That's right. We are digging our graves with our forks. That's what our CEO, Melissa Boston, stated in her Proverbs diet that she authored in 2013. Why? It's animal protein, processed foods, salt and sugar, sedentary lifestyles, guys. We don't get up, we don't play, we don't share. Our kids are on the couch with a phone and on social media and on the net. There's no movement. And so too much animal protein impairs our kidneys, organs, and cells, contributed to faster aging, cancer, heart disease, and obesity. I met a lady in the airport as I was coming home. She was talking about her nieces. They had just come back from Orlando, Florida, Disney World, and she was on her way home back to Chicago. 2 of her nieces, over 8, big children. She showed me a picture of them. They wanted to eat as they were at Disney. And then 2 hours after being there, They were ready to go home because they were tired. And these are 9 and 10-year-olds. Guys, we got to do something about it because our genetics load the gun, but our lifestyle pulls the trigger. So yes, our grandmothers, our parents might have had heart disease, high blood pressure. Hey, but if they're all eating the same thing, those are the results you can expect. But if you know better, you can do better. So are you living your best life? You know, healthy is green. If when we give you that bioscan, it's 100-page report. And the things come back, like I said, green is healthy, blue is mildly unhealthy, yellow is moderately unhealthy, and red is severely unhealthy. So whether you want to maintain health or address health concerns, we can assist you here at Akana. How would you like to elevate your level of wellness? See, how did I do it? Taking that 21-day raw cleanse. And once you understand your bioscan, we said we provide some way for you to reverse that situation using juices, recipes, juicing, and approved raw meal plan and a grocery list, and our 21-day cleanse, our 21-day detox. So let's hear a little bit more about that right now.
Less than 5% of people who go on a diet actually achieve long-term results. We believe you're ready to live your best possible life by getting off the diet roller coaster. Eating according to your blood type can make significant changes in your health. More than 2/3 of adults in the US are overweight. Obesity is associated with the leading causes of death worldwide, including diabetes, heart disease, stroke, and some types of cancer. Even if you are at your ideal weight, eating against your blood type puts you at risk for chronic illness and disease. These are devastating reports, and we can change them. But it starts with one fundamental truth. One man's food could be another man's poison. It's time to drop the waste. The Flat Belly Lifestyle is a revolutionary approach to living your best possible life. First, we tailor the program with plant-based food for your specific blood type. And to promote a healthy gut, eating against your blood type creates inflammation, chronic illness, and obesity. Second, we recommend that you take our 15-minute bioscan so that we can help you identify what's happening below the surface. Next, simply choose the right phase for you. For added support, we invite you to join the community of people that are achieving success to inspire you and learn from our experts who support you along the way. Take the pledge today.
And here are some of our phenomenal testimonies. JC, he is so proud. He lost over 20 pounds in just 21 days, guys. Now, he says he has some more to go, but look at his results in just 21 days. And then we have Mary Graham. She was one of the first people that did this. We started our 21-day Flat Belly Lifestyle in, say, January. A few of us had done it before the end of the year, but officially kicked it off in January. And look at her results. And now she did it a little longer. She is still working at it. And so now this has become developed muscles because she really took this to another level, as did Minister Mooney and his wife. He says he was pregnant with 2 babies, and now I wish you could see Minister Mooney. And here I am. So let me tell you, let my story be told. I was able to lose 14 pounds, 6 inches. And I love the way I look. I'm not gonna lie, I am loving this. But let me tell you what I love even more. I dropped my cholesterol 50 points, blood pressure stabilized. And my doctor and I had been fighting for the last 5 years because she wanted to put me on a statin, and I absolutely refused. And she told me I would never change my cholesterol, lower it by diet alone. Well, you can know how excited I felt when I had dropped it 50 points. I want to be optimally healthy until the day I just close my eyes and I'm not here anymore. I hope you join us.
There was challenges to my 21 days. There was a lot of success in the way of learning my temple, hearing my body, hearing what doesn't need to be in my body. We're talking, I like to call my parasites other voices. And I got to see which voices were mine all along and which ones weren't. I was told, being an A blood type of my mom a long time ago, that I was literally a vegetarian. And now knowing what having an A blood type means, now understanding how to juice, now understanding that I need raw foods, it's a game changer.
Some of our phenomenal more testimonies. He lost 25 pounds in 21 days. And since that time, he and his family have become vegan. I was able to lose. No, we don't need that. So you have the right products. Let's listen to Dr. Prince, who actually formulated those products. Our 3 different flat belly lifestyle products, the Regenerator, the Purifier, and the Eliminator.
The products that you have to detoxify for the 21 days are sufficient to get you back to your youth. Are they sufficient to resolve your blood sugar issues? They're sufficient to resolve your high blood pressure, your arterial sclerosis issues. You know, it's sufficient to resolve these things. I didn't say cure, resolve. You have to eradicate the condition at the mind as well as at the body. It's not just what you're eating that makes you sick. Sometimes it's what's eating at you. So we need to get rid of some of that unforgiveness, some of that resentment, all that stuff from the past. Let those things go. That's baggage. The baggage is killing you. And the person you resent or the person you don't forgive, they're going on to live their life while you are being eaten alive because you have not let it go. You let go of the toxins, the physical toxins, the mental, emotional toxins, and then you balance your spirit. And that's what this process is about. So I'm grateful that you guys are taking it and you're literally running with it because now you can run, right?
Yes, yes, yes. And we're talking about the flat belly lifestyle. Now we have our Eliminator because if we've been eating meat and greens for over a number of years, you probably have some parasites living inside of you, not even paying rent, guys. And then mucus. What creates mucus? Your chicken, your dairy. And mucus is outlining your intestines, preventing the food and nutrients that you do eat to be absorbed. So if you've never detoxed before, or if you don't do it on a regular basis, you owe yourself to that because we live in a toxic world. We breathe in toxic products. We put lotions and potions on our skin, and a lot of times they are not formulated with the correct products. And then you have your liquid purifier. If you've ever had a colonic, you want to call this your liquid colonic because it doesn't only clean your colon, but all of your body organs, your bones, all that visceral fat is pulling that waste out of your system. And as you're pulling those toxins out, you gotta put that Regenerator in. It really does regenerate the body with all the phenomenal minerals and herbs that they have in there that we so much need when we're detoxing. So we have the flat belly lifestyle. And if you decide to do that 21-day raw cleanse, it is $600 value, but you can get it for $299. And for guests on the line, if you've never purchased from us before, you get it 10% less tonight. And for those of you guys, okay, I know you can get some of those results and those colors on your charts change back, reversed, as I said before. My 50% drop in cholesterol blew me away. I got that with the 21 day. I reversed that color. But if you say, I don't know if I can go all in 21 days, try the 7-day. I've known people to have phenomenal benefits trying the 7-day. And guess what? They say, you know what? I think I can keep on going. Well, that 7-day raw cleanse costs you $119. You get to take 10% off tonight if it's your first time ordering with us, guys. And so whatever you do, choose one. Choose to detox. Choose to clean out the poison and toxins that are inside our bodies. And then we talk about our phenomenal CBD product. And now, even though we launched with our CBD 4 years ago, the combination of the two is totally amazing. Do you want to know what CBD is? It's a compound that naturally occurs in industrial hemp. And out of more than 85 different cannabinoids, it's the second most common next to Delta-9, THC. That's the part of the plant that makes you high instead of healthy. CBD is the one that makes you healthy. CBD is also non-psychotropic. Let's listen to Dr. Allen.
Hello, my name is Dr. David Allen. I'm a retired cardiac surgeon and a member of the International Cannabinoid Research Society, ICRS. That means I'm a cannabinoid research scientist. And I'm here to tell you about the discovery of the endocannabinoid system, the ECS, and the significance and how it will change medicine. And we discovered the endocannabinoid system about 30 years ago. We really didn't understand the significance of its discovery. And so we found out that this is a chemical communication that your body has. It's not electrical, it's chemical. And it's kind of like the hormone systems that people are familiar with. And your body makes these cannabinoids, they're endogenous, so they're endocannabinoids, and they perform some miraculous functions in the body. And we're just learning the significance of these functions. And basically, the endocannabinoid system is responsible for homeostasis. Most people don't understand what that really means, but it's the body's ability to maintain itself and function in the proper environment. And so it's critically important that doctors in the future understand this control mechanism. And we're finding out that that manipulation of this endocannabinoid system will control diabetes. It controls cancer. It controls whether you can survive a heart attack or stroke. And so this is critically important for doctors to understand this new science. And the discovery of the endocannabinoid system is the single most important medical scientific discovery ever, and will save more lives than the discovery and application of sterile surgical technique. And I'm a heart surgeon saying that. So more people will be saved by manipulation of the endocannabinoid system than are currently saved by surgery.
Awesome, awesome. Did you hear him say that the endocannabinoid system, manipulating that, will help save more lives than sterile surgery? That's pretty significant, guys. And do you know that over 30 years ago, if you went to medical school about over 30 years ago, you did not even learn about the endocannabinoid system. It was not discovered yet, but it's one of the most important systems in the human body, because some of the areas in your body have receptors for CBD. I know you never would have thought that, but in your heart, in your lungs, your kidney, your prostate, bone, brain, stomach, liver, large intestine, small intestine, all of those have receptors. And when your body is in need, if your your pain in your body is there, and the CBD will find and seek out where that pain is and give you some relief. If it's needed in the kidneys, it'll do the same thing. So that ECS is one of the most vital systems of the body and the key to bringing the body back into balance. And when the merits of the BioScan came along, it really put some things in my mind that I could not turn around. I would have to do some things about it, because if you're not getting your proper amount of sleep at night, guys, you are setting yourself up for Alzheimer's. So you want to make sure that you are doing the things that you need to put your body in the best state that it can be. So let's talk about in the industry of this cannabis. Do you know that 68% of women surveyed in Women in Weed magazine experience health benefits from CBD? 60% of women surveyed were interested in making money in the cannabis industry. And then 90% of women surveyed consume cannabis products at least once per month. You know, I wake up every morning and my tinctures are right there on the side of my bed. At night, my tinctures and my gummies are right there on the side of my bed. So I tell you, I do it pretty much more than once a month. How about every day? And so 3 ways to elevate your mood, guys, is we have our Pure label. That is the one that's THC free. You see, there might be some people out there that get random drug tests on their jobs, but you don't want to keep them from the wonderful benefits of CBD. So we would recommend our Pure label. Now, there are others that want and desire that THC, and the illegal amount of THC that you can have in a CBD product is 0.3%. We would recommend our Gold label. Now, how about Delta 8? Before I got on the plane, I had me a half of a Delta 8 gummy. That's the Black label. That gives you a little creativity. This weekend was such a blockbuster strategizing weekend to take Akana to a whole nother level, that having that gummy gave you and opened up your mind to possibilities that you probably never even thought possible. I like my Delta 8 for that. So guys, Wellness Dispensary is important because this is about self-care. I take so much more time making sure I am healthy since getting that BioScan, doing the research. Now that test, that BioScan gives you a report of 100 pages, your whole entire body. And if you're looking to improve your health, then you want to start taking those recommendations. If you need to keep yourself calm because stress is killing your body way past the action that made you stressed. So I try to stay calm. And guess what does a great job of that? Our Pure gummies. And then for relaxation, like I told you, you want to just calm down and go with the flow of the day. Don't get upset. It's going to happen. Know that whatever you need to do, you can do that. And you can use your tinctures to relax. Then if you have any dis-ease, any pain, guys, our Extreme Relief Pain, our cream, is one of our best sellers. You don't want to be in disease, because if you're in disease, you can't be calm. You can't be stress-free. So it's all about self-care. And the creativity, I told you about the Delta 8. You can also use our Power gummies. And then there is passion. Yep, we got passion too, guys, because our King of the Jungle gummy helps with libido, with stamina, and performance. We're going to have it where you can go online and take a quiz. Select your zone. Are you looking for increased energy? Well, our recommendation would be our Flat Belly Brew. And while you're getting that energy, you're also going to get subsiding of your appetite, because that's exactly what that Flat Belly coffee does for you. If you need to relax your mind, we might recommend that tincture. Again, for relief, that pain cream. Our Passion, we talked about the King of the Jungle. We also have the CBD lube. And then for getting those pounds and inches, restoring your health, we have the Flat Belly Cleanse. We come with everything you need to take care of the most important thing that you have, your temple. We even have skincare infused with CBD. Our men love our beard oil that grows that full, nice beard, and the hair care is infused with CBD for both men and women. Now, our disclaimer, this product is not for use by or sell to persons under 18. If you are pregnant or nursing, you must be at least 21 to purchase or consume smokable products, vapes, or Delta 8. Consult a physician before use if you have a serious medical condition or use prescription medication. Before using this and any other supplemental dietary product, please consult your primary health care provider. So we also have the ability, I told you, we are working in the travel industry. I was able to just book, I'm going away next weekend. I used my travel site to book my hotel accommodations and save 25%. It's always good to be able to save money. And why not save it with yourself in your own travel portal? And then our financial education program is also accessible by our customers. So normally there are 3 types of people that look at this presentation. One of you person number 1 would be a customer. Hey, you heard some of those great products I talked about. You can get the 7-day cleanse, you can get those tinctures, you can say, hey, I want to go on a trip. You can use your wholesale travel portal or the financial portal, guys. So with the person that invited you, when they call you back, they're going to ask you, what person are you? If you're a customer, then you're a person number 1. But then there are entrepreneurs out there. Somebody that's always dreamed about their business, having their own business. Somebody that just wants to have something to do a little extra every month, maybe pay a car note. Well, you can start an online business. Now that you have learned about our improving your health, wealth, and traveling at wholesale, let us show you how to launch your online wellness dispensary and how you can get certified as a coach if that's your desire. So why did I join this industry full time over 10 years ago? Well, I'll tell you, because it afforded you time freedom. Yes, I've been an entrepreneur all my life, but when you own a brick and mortar business, guys, you're kind of a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week employee. But with this business, you can travel the world and use a computer and your phone and be in business. It also creates for you residual income if you build it. Then you can get fast start bonuses. And guys, it's a willable business to your heirs where you can create generational wealth. So a person number 2 would enroll as a brand ambassador, getting some of our phenomenal products. That costs you $3.99. There is $100 to you if you invite someone into this business and they decide to do the same thing. You can have your online store. Say, for instance, you say, hey, that sounds pretty good. I definitely want to use the products, but I want to also share products with other people. You can have your online store. Your customer can go right to that website as soon as you're off the phone and make the decision to get started. Your website is up and working tonight. They can shop on your website and you're going to earn 20 to 50% of the CV done on that website in a calendar month. So in addition, guys, a person number 3 is somebody like me, again, somebody that says, hey, I've been in traditional business. I have seen what that does. I know the enormous amount of money it causes before you can get your doors open. And they say that the average business is out the door in the next 3 to 5 years, if they possibly last that long. But here, you can be an econopreneur, come in at a price that you can afford. Some of the purses that we carry cost more than it gets you into this business, but yet you can set and have generational wealth for your family. So you would be getting started as a diamond or a sapphire pack. You choose to elevate your income. This also comes with 12 different income streams. I won't go through every one of them tonight, but if you are interested in joining us, if you are interested, guys, in not only having income stream 7, but being able to win free trips. Right now, we have a trip that is going on a cruise in February. That's right. And guess what? Any person on this line that decides to get started with us in business can be eligible to win that trip. And then we have another trip that is to Dubai in 2024. And again, people hearing my voice right now and happen to be a guest, or you might be a distributor already, you also have the opportunity to win that trip. And I'll tell you something about me. I absolutely love travel. I love travel. I love eating. But guess what? I love it even more when someone else picks up the tab. So guys, the person that invited you to the call tonight possibly gave you some information that could absolutely change your life. They're going to give you a call and they're going to ask you if you're a number 1, a number 2, or a number 3. And I promise you, get back with them. Make the decision and make it now, guys, because this can change your life. And so I'm so excited for everybody that joined us tonight. I hope you and your family are creating memories with this holiday weekend. And with that being said, I am going to have me a glass of wine and fix my dinner and kick back and relax. Love you all. Bye now.